So I'm currently in the admin interface of ImpressCMS 1.2, RC2, the one we've just released a few days ago. Um, and I want to show you some real life example, real life application of IPF. In 1.2, we have recoded the blocks section of ImpressCMS to use natively ImpressCMS. So prior to that, it was some kind of an old code that we were using. Now we took this opportunity, since we have IPF available, to recode the block section and use those features. So what you are seeing right now is mostly all created by the IPF. For example, the search box, it's created by IPF. You only need one line of code to make this appear. The table that we are seeing here, so every column, every information in that column, all of this is managed by IPF. You only need to declare that you want to use an ImpressCMS persistable table. What are the columns you want to use? Are there any criteria you want to use when fetching the object? And then you render the table. That's it. So there's no actual, the developer did not need to actually code all of those columns, all of this HTML or PHP, whatever. No, IPF takes care of all of this. The filter are also managed by ImpressCMS. You only need to declare what you want to use. So for example, on that page, we have said to the IPF table that we want to have a visible filter. So visible, and I want to see only the blocks that are visible. That's it. All done by IPF with one or two lines of code. Same thing for the column. All the column are sortable. So for example, I can click on the name of the column and everything sorts itself. All done by IPF automatically. And this is by default. We didn't have to add any lines of code to do that. It's there by default. The actions that we can see in the last column, all of this also is IPF. We declare, okay, we want an edit button, we want a clone button, we don't want a delete button for that object. Everything done with IPF. Now if I create a new block, the form that we are seeing here, this also is generated by ImpressCMS Persistable Framework. We didn't have to code the form, the table, the controls, everything done automatically by IPF, because each object of IPF is aware of the fields that it has. So we know that the IPF knows that the block object has a name, title, content, so he is able to automatically display the form. And even the submit button here, when I click the submit button, the IPF will catch the post array and automatically update the object and save it in the database. All done automatically, 2 lines of code. Also the permission, all done by IPF. Also we only need to add 1 line of code to say, okay, for this object I want to be able to manage block view permission. Then the delete button, same thing, all IPF, 1 line of code, and it's gonna handle the deletion. It's gonna handle the display of this message and the choice that the user needs to make, and the delete button, everything handled automatically. So I guess that's it. We have basically reviewed the basic functions of the IPF. We have seen a real life example with the blocks administration. So that completes our session for today. Next one, we will have a look at the I'm building module, which is a module allowing to easily create any kind of IPF module. So all the basics of the module will be done for you, and you can then focus on what really matters on your module. So thank you. Hope to see you next time.